checked. I think that's 75%.
Here's Hill. He dishes it to Williams. And the rebound goes to Dalembert.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Snell, no good.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Hill kicks to Clarkson. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Augustine, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Augustine against Hill. Crawford with the rebound.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
When you talk to Chris Paul, it's clear he was born to play the point guard position. Vertically challenged. That's both teams making some changes here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Tony Snell is out there with Dalembert. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Smith, and it's Augustine in at the point guard position.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And the foul called on Freak. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Bass passes to Clarkson. Here's Hill. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Now, here's Redick. He's guarded closely. Pass to Snell. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Hill. Finished off the break. Hill's got 9.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Augustine dishes to Smith. Here's Snell, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
So as we conclude...
Yes, Kevin.
57. The Clippers, 35.
Back to the second half of our... Smith checked in for Griffin. Crawford comes in for Tony Snell. And DJ Augustine subbed in for J.J. Redick. Hill in at point guard. Harkless is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Bass in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Hill, no good. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
Samuel Dalembert is checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 21. Screen by Dalembert. And Augustine kicks to Dalembert. Shot from the wing, and it's Smith missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dalembert.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Mozgov sets a screen for Williams. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hill. The shake. He takes it up and lays it in. Hill's got 11.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And it's off from three-point range. Clippers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And here's Crawford. Screened by Dalembert. Crawford passes to Paul. Nailed from three-point land.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 11.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. And the Lakers with some changes. Brandon Bass is checked in for Randall. Harkless comes in for Clarkson. And it's Hill in for Russell. The Clippers also making some changes. Smith checked in for Reddick. And it's Dalembert in for Tony Snell. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Paul out there with Griffin. Then it's Smith. Then it's Dalembert. And it's Jordan in at the center position.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah. And ever win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Russell.